Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. The channel is growing. I'm really excited about that. And honestly, I'm happily sharing my Sisterlocks journey. I will probably sprinkle other types of videos here and there, but mainly right now I can take time to share my hair journey, my Sisterlocks journey, and my observations and my reflections on this hairstyle versus other styles that I've tried and versus others that I have considered, like mainly micro locks. Yeah. So today is the 2.5 years update on my Sisterlocks journey, and I have filmed my length check shirt footage yesterday and I was really excited about it. So this update will be mainly length check, what my hair is looking like after 2.5 years. I always say the same thing. I am so impressed with my hair, the growth, the evolution, how beautiful it is. I am always very impressed with that. So this is a braid out. So last night I did a few French braids all over my head and I braided, and I didn't braid the ends, so I left the ends open and I just secured it with an elastic. And this morning when I undid the braids, this is what it was looking like. Well, actually I put it up because I always put my hair up, but this is the style. This is what my braid out was looking like this morning. And this is how I went to church this morning. So my dress for church and my hair, and I like it. It's nice. I really enjoy that. So it's my first braid out in a long time, because when I do the braiding and banding, when I wash my hair, I remove the braids really fast, and my braids are loose, so it's not gonna give you that crinkle. My braids for my braiding and banding are too loose for it to even crinkle like that. But these were loose French braids. I had only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only had 6 French braids on my head, and that's the result. It's giving me volume. It's giving me a change because my hair is pretty flat most of the time. So I like it. I think it looks nice. I really do. So still loving my hair, loving the growth. I will show you guys a little bit more footage of my hair. So I'm also going to be doing Q&A. You guys, I absolutely love your questions. I absolutely interact, try to always answer the questions. I apologize if you guys left a comment or a question and I didn't get to answer it. That's only because I didn't see it. But I want to take the time and also answer some questions that I've received recently. So a lot of times people just compliment my hair, and I want to say, guys, thank you so much for just leaving the compliments. I'm a little shy about it, I guess. And for me, yeah, my hair is the way it is. I didn't really do much. I don't do much to my hair. I don't use products. I don't use vitamins, hair growth, anything. I don't do anything. I don't add oil. I should be adding more oil to my scalp these days, especially the seasons are changing. So I'm trying to be mindful of oiling my scalp a little bit. I put just a little bit on my finger and go around the locks on the scalp, just to oil after I've washed my hair and as needed if I feel like my scalp is a little itchy. But otherwise, I don't do much. I really wash my hair with the Sisterlocks shampoo mainly, and I really rarely spray my hair even with water. So I would spray my hair maybe if I had a style that I wanted to do. If I wanted to slick my hair, I spray it, put a scarf on just to slick it a little bit so the flyaways just, you know, lay down a little bit, but that's really all I do. Okay, so from my last video, which was my Sisterlocks super rambly update, I thought it was super rambly, that's why I called it that. I got a question. The person said, I don't know if I should say the name, so I'm not really sure what the protocol is, but the question is, could some of your locks be too small? I wonder this myself, but not because of the fact that the locks are small, but maybe because I chose Sisterlocks when maybe I should have chosen micro locks to get a little bit of a bigger size of locks. I thought about that, but for Sisterlocks, they're not too small. For Sisterlocks, this is a regular size. That's what my consultant told me. Also, I wanted very small locks when I started. So did I make a mistake by choosing that? I don't really know. Time will tell. Only time will tell. Like, we'll see if it's necessary to combine the locks that are smaller, because some of them are still thin compared to other ones that have swollen up and become bigger. And I expected all of my hair to do the same, but at the same time, your hair is not going to all do the same at the same time. So in the back, I have a lot of locks that have done whatever they wanted to do and locked really fast compared to others. Like, I have those two. They're like one next to the other, and this one is really thin, and this one is like locked almost completely. I have still the end that is not completely locked, but this one, it's like you would think that it was a brand new lock, the way that it's thin like that. And they're one next to the other, like they're really close. So I have many locks like that I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I got another question a few days ago. Do you have your reties on dry or damp hair? And I answered that most of the time my hair is damp when I retie my hair, either because my consultant will spray my hair with water, and sometimes it's water with something else in the water. It's the Sisterlocks moisturizing spray that she puts a little bit in a water bottle. It's a you know, those sprays that are the mist that mist your hair instead of just spraying like a Windex, you know. So she sprays with that mist bottle, and I have a bottle like that. I love it, even for my daughters. So either she sprays my hair when she does it, or I go in and my hair is damp because I just washed my hair right before my appointment, so my hair is not completely dry. So either way, my hair is never really completely dry when I retie. And also I try to separate my locks when my hair is freshly washed. But sometimes, like I mentioned a few videos ago, I had to separate my hair every day. When my reties became almost 3 months old, it was marrying like easily. A few hours and they would start marrying again, even though I separated my hair often. And when I did that, I didn't really spray my hair. I don't think it's a good way to do it, but I didn't see myself spraying my hair multiple times a day to separate my locks. So maybe I should have had a little spray bottle, and whenever I felt the locks marrying, I just sprayed that section and separate. Maybe I should have done that, but I didn't do it. But I don't recommend you separating your lock on dry hair. I don't recommend that. I get that question a lot and I like it. I get that question a lot. One of the questions I got here is, where are you from? I'm from Montreal, Canada. And yes, I have an accent because my first language is French, and then my second language is not even English. Second language I learned while I was a child is Creole. I don't really speak Creole, but this is still the second language I learned. So I learned French and Creole, I guess, at the same time, because that was the languages my parents spoke with us. And then I learned English later on. I started speaking English as a teenager and became bilingual, because in Montreal, it's a good thing to be bilingual. Even if the city is supposed to be a French city within Canada, you have better opportunities if you learn English. And I was able to learn English pretty easily in school, playing with friends, watching television. That's how I learned English. So somebody asked me how many locks I have. I have approximately 560 locks. I haven't counted them since the beginning. My first lock count was like 561 or 562. One was combined recently here, I think it was. I lost part of a lock here, but I'm still counting it because it's not completely gone. So approximately 560 locks. I should count this, at least to have that in my collection of videos. I should really count my locks. We'll see if I can make that happen. I'm just dreading doing it because I feel like it's gonna be a long thing, but it might not be that long. I can count them by, you know, bundles of 50 or something, and then count my bundles. I don't know, so we'll see. But that's a video I could do. I'm not really sure. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in my comment section of any videos. When I do Q&As like this, I can scroll through my comment section and find them easily. I got a question here that I completely skipped. I didn't see it before. It was in my held for review because YouTube determined that there was a link, but that wasn't it. It was just a typo. So anyway, sorry guys. Sometimes I don't see your comments if YouTube holds them. The question is, did you experience extreme itching and dandruff during the first months? My answer to that is yes. The first few weeks of my Sisterlocks journey, I remember I was experiencing itching and dandruff as well. It didn't last months. I would say weeks, maybe. I think I can check. I took some notes down, and this, I think you will see this information if you look up my video. I think it's my 6-week update. I talk about this, and if you watch that video, you'll get more fresh information because I was talking about it right after I experienced it. But I took some notes, so maybe I can just read off my notes. So I wrote that from day 4 to 5, I started feeling tightness in my scalp and it started to itch. Week 3, itching was subsiding, but still a little present. And dandruff, I started noticing dandruff. That's pretty much it. I wasn't really posting in the beginning, unfortunately, so I don't have a lot of information on the beginning of my journey. I'm trying to make up for that now and trying to post videos regularly and try to really make the time to talk about what's going on right now with my hair, because I didn't do that in the beginning, and I think I missed out on that. I think I regret that. That's a regret. Like right now, I can't look back on the beginning of my journey because I didn't record anything, I didn't do anything, so it's too bad. Let's go back and see if I have any more questions because my family's coming back and I will have to end this really fast. How often should I spritz my 8 weeks old very fine and thin locks with rose water? In the beginning, I used to spray my hair with water. I would say daily, maybe in the morning, because there wasn't any weight to my hair. The locks were really fine and they were not really conforming. They were just going up in the air and not really. Now I don't have to do anything. They're heavy enough that when I remove my bonnet or when I shake my hair in the morning, it just does what it needs to do. But in the beginning, I did spray my hair with water. I never really used rose water because I don't like the smell of rose water. I use just plain water, regular water, but I did spray daily, just in the morning, just to style my hair, to make it look presentable. So my first weeks were like that, but I stopped spraying when my hair started being okay. I would shake and go in the morning. I didn't have to spray. I stopped spraying my hair. So I sprayed for a few weeks. Don't remember how many. Like I said, I didn't really record my journey in the beginning, so I don't remember everything, but I don't think I sprayed that much. I hear my family, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I will definitely be inserting my length check.
3, 4.
comments and your questions down below. If you want me to answer your questions in one of my random videos, I will definitely do that. I always answer you guys directly when I see the question, that's for sure, but I will include them in the video to, you know, for more people to find out about that. So the kids are here. So I would say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. C'est toi qui faisais ça, c'était petit. C'est l'heure?
Ouais, de manger.
All right.